Shop Talk.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Shop Talk. We're here today with Scott Bonce from the Hangar. We're in the air capital. I would imagine remote control airplanes and such is a pretty big hobby here. Tell me a little bit about the history of the store.
Well, the store started around 1994, moved to this location in 2003. I purchased it in last year. RC is very big in Wichita, and we get a lot of overseas with the flight training and recertification. There's a lot of real pilots that are also RC pilots. So we get them from all over the world.
Tell me, give me a quick kind of rundown of what you carry here.
Anything that flies pretty much is in this store. We do carry some cars and we do carry some helicopters, but our mainstay is large aircraft, and by that meaning anything over 60 inches. Now we do carry electrics for beginners, and we do carry glow for beginners. But the majority of what you come here for is large motor, large plane, large prop. But we also have a lot of unique items for beginners.
Tell me a little bit about the popularity of the hobby. Is it becoming more popular?
Yes, I think with the downsize, with the economy, people are finding it harder to take vacations, and they're trying to find things to do outdoors with their family. I see a lot of father and son, father and daughter coming in, and with electric, it offers the ability to get into the hobby. Not a lot of money. You can, have a park flyer where you can go to a nice open park, and there's plenty of fields in Wichita to fly at that you can go find help. Anybody that's beginning to learn to fly really needs to find a help person. We offer a learn to fly program here, and then most clubs will have an in-house trainer also.
What about repairs? I would imagine, if people are new to it, they may crash or may have something go wrong with the plane.
And with electrics and foams, they're really easy to repair because there's not a lot of internal structure. It's a foam airplane. With the balsa type large airplanes, depending on the type of damage and what it is, sure, we can. Sometimes it's just you're better off buying a replacement wing. But most of the damage can be repaired. It just depends on how much you want to put back into repairing that aircraft.
So do you have any of the tethered ones? I mean, I've seen those
the control line.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We offer plenty of control line products. We offer control line airplanes. There's 2 control line airplanes hanging above your head right now. Yeah. So there is a local club. They have about 14 members right now. It's been one of the oldest clubs in town. Control line in the last year, starting last end of the year before the snow hit, was really taking off. So a lot of those guys are out there flying right now.
So what would you suggest to someone who maybe was thinking about getting into the hobby or sport?
Sure. Well, it depends on your budget, anywhere from $60 to $300, and those are aircraft that are ready to fly. Everything in that box that you need is in there. Again, other than a helpful hand, even with the smaller aircraft, it is good to have someone there to help you get it trimmed out so once your first flight's over with, then the nerves settle down. So,
do you have any interesting stories about people who've been flying some of these planes?
Sure. Well, there's a lot of folks that buy things off the internet, and it's a little above their head, and we call those 19-second planes. Because from takeoff to crash, there's average about 19 seconds. Everybody wants a Mustang, really not a good trainer. So you want to stick with something high wing. As far as interesting stories, I've seen last weekend we had a pylon race because we do support the local racers. Even in the high winds we were out racing, and we lost 12 airplanes. and every one of them was with a smile on their face because that rubbin's racing. But in the air, there's no repair. You're done for the day. Other stories, I've seen guys actually hook fish with a plane by accident with float flies. Unfortunately, I've seen planes that weren't put together too well fall apart in the sky. So it is a fun hobby. It's a hobby that either grabs you and you jump in with both feet, or it's just not your thing.
Scott, why did you decide to get into this business?
Well, I've been flying airplanes since I was 8, 9 years old with the old dope and cloth type airplanes. And I just got tired of corporate America, and this is just in my blood, and I just really enjoy the hobby. I like seeing people succeed, and it's been a win-win all around.
Great. Why should people choose your store?
Well, with you're talking right to the owner. Anything that we have in here is aimed at the large scale, but we also deal with the small scale, and anything that you need I can order in a few days. And there's just about, I can't think of too many items you can't find in this store that won't fill your needs.
All right. Well, Scott, thanks a lot for joining us today. And thank you for joining us. For all your remote control airplane needs, come and see Scott at the hangar.